we have video of it.
You're lying, I just looked.
No, Kim's up to her property line is on fire.
No, I don't understand why no one is freaking out. This is
yet.
where our families live. Like, what are we? I don't understand why everyone is. Why are you just sitting here?
What do you mean we're chilling?
LA is on fire. While some think it was a global warming issue, some suggest it's a conspiracy.
We'll go down the conspiracy rabbit hole here for just 1 second. Hear me out. So I wonder how close they were. What's really on that list that you would have to burn pretty much Hollywood to the ground to destroy all the evidence of you doing shady shit behind the scenes? And we all know what list I'm talking about. It makes sense, right? These people will down airliners to go after one person so they don't get caught. Yeah, of course they would burn down Hollywood. Give your head a shake. Think about it.
Dropped fire coverage 3 months before the fire started, and many people have reported electrical wires from the power grid causing these fires. And of course, the water supply has been cut off. And don't you think it's a bit weird in this picture that all of the trees stay standing but the houses aren't? Of course, then we go to Google and type in 2028 Smart LA City. What a coincidence they want to build a smart city in LA. And of course, it's a lot easier to build a whole city if there's no buildings there. Of course, this is just for educational purposes only, and I hope everyone is safe.
Some are blaming the government for lack of help.
Born and raised Los Angeles County here. And we've been watching this insanity happen for years, literally decades. Sadly, this is not new. We do get annual fires, and it generally happens around August due to crazy hot temperatures. And we are not cleaning the forest floors at all. That's 100% true. And in addition to that, there's a lot of homeless people that live up there that, yes, they do start these fires. I got the alert on my phone 2 days, I think Monday morning, that there was going to be crazy winds happening. And our public servants had to have gotten that alert as well. I know they did, and they probably knew that this was coming for a while and have done absolutely nothing. Yes, fire insurance has been canceled for many people, and homeowners insurance has been canceled for Californians the last 2 years. It happened to me. Yes, we did run out of water. Yes, the fire budget was cut by Karen. Yes, Gavin Newsom is doing nothing. Yes, they knew this was absolute.
Some say it could have been avoided.
So you're telling me all of this fire stuff could have potentially been avoided in California, but instead they want to save some type of indigenous fish. Hear me out. See, this is very much a political problem as it is a nature problem. Here's why. The governor of California wanted to allocate around 800,000 acres of water, which is equivalent to around 200 billion gallons of water, to protect these fish, and also told the people that there's no water in the fire hydrants. You guys gotta figure that out amongst yourselves. What a guy. And through all of this, you might ask yourself, who in their right mind would take $17.5 million away from the fire department, knowing California has a lot of fires? Oh, this lady. That's because they pay prison workers $2 an hour to put out these fires with no experience. And just when you thought it didn't get any worse, it actually does. So State Farm cut off thousands of homeowners' policies because California put in a policy that wouldn't allow State Farm to raise their premium to protect themselves. So what they did was just cut off everybody from insurance. So you see all these people saying they don't have fires insurance because the insurance companies just cut them off last minute. Blame California. And the craziest part about all of this, through all the controversy and all the beautiful homes that were lost, prayers for California. They had no idea how none of this even started. What a shame. Prayers for California. I'm gone.
We have also seen some predictions. Just last year,
I talked to a fireman once. This was one of the reasons that freaked me out. And he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and the fire's going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean. And there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the wind's just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing they can do.
Noticed something a bit strange about these LA fires everyone's been tagging me in. The first weird thing that I noticed is that insurance companies
has announced they're out of water as they try to fight the largest fire in California history, as it's only miles from downtown LA. The Palisades fire is less than 12 hours away from Santa Monica, and within a day or two will hit Inglewood, California. This man-made fire is contained at 0% as announced by the LAFD, as wind gusts as up to 100 miles per hour are spreading it rapidly. To make things even scarier, they announced they have ran out of water as fire hydrants have stopped working, and the intense heat has caused hoses to malfunction. Simply put, the governor, Gavin Newsom, said that we are not equipped to handle this wildfire, which comes 1 year after they cut the budget for the LAFD by 75%. Over 10,000 acres are burned and destroyed such as this, and by the way, this has only been a little under 24 hours. Downtown LA is set to be evacuated as early as Thursday morning, and if not contained, the fire will hit LA within days. The National Guard has been activated, but it's going to take about a week or two to get there, which means for now, the local fire department, which is understaffed and under-equipped, is set to battle the largest wildfire in U.S. history.
LA is burning to the ground right now as thousands and thousands of people have been evacuated from their home, as home after home is burning to the ground. One thing that is not being talked about is the homeless people that are living in LA. LA has the highest amount of homeless people in the nation. Homeless people living just like this in motorhomes that have propane tanks outside of their motorhome. Also, homeless people that are living in tents have propane tanks in their tents. Fire, propane tanks will not mix so well. If the fire comes to these homeless motorhomes that literally line the streets in LA. They're in alleyways, or on streets, or on the freeway. If it comes to these, a massive explosion will occur, making it even harder for the firefighters who are trying to put these fires out. Another thing that's making it very hard for the firefighters is that the fire hydrants do not have enough pressure to push the water out, making it almost impossible to take care of the
Save us, we are literally on fire, we need your help.
That is awful. We hear you. We're gonna help you right now. Quick, send $4 billion of aid.
Oh, thank God.
To Ukraine and Israel.
What? No, not them, us. The American people actually need your help.
Oh, my bad. I must have misheard you. Belay my last. Go ahead and ban TikTok.
What? No, that's how we get informed and how people that are losing their homes to the fire can find out where they can stay. Please, actually help us.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. What you're saying is deport the Mexicans and increase military spending?
Okay, I'm starting to feel like you're actively trying not to listen. Help the people that are literally dying.
Make it harder for Asians to get into college and further dissolve the black nuclear family by proliferating single motherhood? Give more money to the Taliban.
I didn't say anything that time. Wait, you guys are actually doing that?
Yeah, $40 million a week, but that's not important. But this issue is resolved now, right?
First of all, that's awful, but no, you're forgetting that we're in charge. We put you in power here and...
Do you feel in charge?
We have paid you a fortune with our taxes and voted you in.
And this gives you power over me?
You are evil. This is all oddly familiar. Donald Trump. Can we trust him? What?
The question is, was it a natural fire or a man-made one? What do you think?